Howdy, all you good people here tonight. This here, the Eighth Whisper, and I just want to talk to you for a few minutes on this here beautiful, quiet, relaxing Las Vegas desert night. And I just want to say howdy, but I also want to talk about. I want to actually get into a little bit of technicals on trading. This isn't specifically about AMC. This is more of a lesson for the new apes out there. I just want to talk about a couple of golden rules you might want to follow as you dip your toe into the satanic world of NYSE stock trading. This here the playground of where Lucifer likes to play. He likes to tug on nutsacks and see who's got the biggest ones. See who's man enough to hang with the devil. That is one thing. Lou versus homeless. That's one thing that he's correct about. This is the devil's playground. Are you man enough to keep up with the hedge funds? Do you have the stamina and the endurance? Now, I've been doing this for damn near 14 years. I think I do. But even for me, I'm not even sure sometimes. I mean, I'm always up and down. Losing a lot, gaining a lot, losing a lot. I never even know. But I do follow some golden rules that I want to talk about tonight. For example, it don't matter how much it go up and down with me. I always keep a little small nest egg on the side so that I can live. Have a certain standard of life that I'm comfortable with. All you new apes out there, if you're going to be day trading or just going long on AMC, don't put everything you own into one gosh darn stock, because you might wake up sad in a couple months or next year. Now I know that the ape daddy, the ape father, he's screaming and barking all over the place, and sometimes even his dog look at him like he's crazy. He's got his whole life savings on there, and I also have a lot of money on it too. Got about 187,000. I don't know how many apes out there on any of these videos can claim that, but at least I proved it. I think Ape Fathers proved it, but I can't see any other YouTubers out there that have done that. But anyway, that's another issue for another time. I want to talk about golden rule number one. Just invest with what you can afford to lose. I know it's probably been heard already, but it can't be repeated enough. It's really the golden rule at the top of the page. It's the biggie. The next thing is, if you're going to start day trading, you got to paper trade first. You got to practice a lot. Now, me personally, I did it for at least 6-8 months before I even put $2,000 down. I paper traded my ass off. You see, because everybody's going to have their own style of investing. You can't learn it from books. You can read the books to learn the basics and learn the technicals, learn how to chart read, navigate, and do some prognostication. That's my big word for the night. Ding ding, where's my free t-shirt? Prognostication. You can do some of that with your education that you learn from trading. But it's all just guesswork, really, when it comes down to it. And when it comes to AMC, oh, you better just best forget about it, because that thing is just a wild little horsey. Can't use any technicals on AMC. That's why I can't even really listen to Trey anymore, because he keeps using technicals to justify it when it gets pumped, but then he don't use technicals when it's coming down. It's kind of like a one-sided, not really objective video channel, although I do like him personally. I think he's a great person. I hope his eyes and his heart get better. but I can tell he's a newbie. He don't get the full picture. But I like his passion. I love his fire, and he keeps the whole movement going pretty well. If I had to guess, I think most apes are still holding over 80-85% retail, maybe higher. But getting back to day trading, you got to paper trade first. You got to test out everything that you learn from the books and the websites. I personally recommend books more than websites, but that's just the way I learn. One of the best books I ever read was called The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin. I can't remember now, but it's incredible. It's like the Bible of traditional value investing. It's real good. It's called The Intelligent Investor. The other book I like a lot is called Technical Training Revised. It's a blue book. It's real good. Tells you everything. It's not a large book, and it's very direct in its language. I really like those books a lot. But anyway, getting back to day trading, you gotta really, talk about the stock market being a devil's playhouse. Damn, if you're gonna get into day trading, that's like fucking the devil. You better have a condom ready, or in this case, if you're gonna day trade, you better bend over and make sure you got a lot of lube ready. Because it's not going to be you that's putting the condom on. I'm telling you that right now. Now, listen here. And yes, that was a real laugh. Laughed at my own dumb devil joke. You got to be real careful with that day trading. That's why you got to paper trade it out first. And like I told a friend of mine earlier, when you finally do start day trading, even if it's paper trading actually, when you're paper trade mode, you're just practicing, you got to record all your daily hits and misses. You can't just try to remember it. It's impossible. Got to record it all down, see what your percentages come out to. And then the other thing is, and I'm going to make this brief because I don't want to go past 10 minutes. While you're paper trading and you're practicing, you have to, gosh darn it, now I forgot what I was going to say. Gosh darn it. It's right on the tip of my hat. I cannot believe it. I forgot what I was going to say on video and now I feel like a fool. I guess the point is, I can't remember what I was going to say, but when you're going to do the paper trading, you really got to do it for a long time. You know what I'm saying? You really got to do it for a long time. Day trading is dangerous. The second dangerous thing is swing trading, although it's not as bad. And then, of course, going long is safe. You can still lose it all, but it's safer. And then if you want to go real long and you just want to make money off dividends, well, that's where you get into utility stocks. Those are the best. They pay you anywhere between 9 and 11%. It's not bad when you got a lot of money. It's not bad. And then you can move up from utilities, go into things like Microsoft and Coca-Cola and Mexican Coca-Cola. There's actually a stock from Mexican Coca-Cola, if you can believe it. The two separate worlds. You can go into telecoms. They're pretty stable. Verizon. I think Verizon pays pretty good dividend. You don't even have to do any kind of trading. You just put all your money in there and you're making a small dividend. And then you can alter your trading account. You can ask for what's called DRIP allowance, DRIP, so that you're not just making money on your monthly little percentages there, but every time there's dividend payment, the company that you're with, the broker that you're with, will automatically convert it into more shares for you, just fractional shares. So you open a DRIP account and you end up buying little bits here and there every month for years. Who knows what you're going to end up with in 10, 20 years, you know what I'm saying? So that's all I have to say for now. I just want to talk a little bit more about trading today. It really is a complicated world. There's so many ways to go about it. My most important rule to all y'all tonight is don't put your whole goddamn life savings on it. Don't get greedy. And make sure you paper trade first. If you're brand new to all this stuff, you barely even know what 8 means, you're just diving into AMC. Yes, you can buy a little bit, but spend the rest of your time learning how to paper trade. Especially if you really want to be a regular daily trader or a swing trader or a momentum trader, which I guess is the same as swing trade. Anyway, that's all I have for you good people tonight. I hope y'all like the fire on my shirt. I love this shirt, one of my favorites from a nightclub here in Vegas called the Hard Rock. So listen, have a good night, everybody. Sleep peacefully, or if you're up like me all night, well, smoke a spliff, have a beer, get some bud, have some sex, make some babies, go to the pool, sit in the jacuzzi. Don't pee in the pool. I don't swim in your toilet. I've heard that somewhere before. And lastly, flush twice, because it's a long ways to Texas. I read that on a bathroom wall somewhere years ago. Flush twice, it's a long way to Texas. Oh, and I got one more for y'all. Her beauty lies between her thighs. That's what makes my Levi's rise. Yeah!